Is there a little bit of you that wants to feel a little more accepted? If there is, then you want to watch this. Hi, I'm Debbie Clement-Large. I'm the founder of Why Follow the Herd. So, acceptance. Sometimes we all want to feel accepted. I can remember different bits of my life when I haven't felt accepted, and I know bits where I have felt really, really accepted. And it's hard when you don't feel accepted. I can remember after my dad died when I was in school, my friends didn't know what to say. So they kept their distance because they found it was awkward. And I understand that from an adult perspective, but from a child's perspective or a teenager's perspective, as I was then, it was really difficult to be able to deal with that, to understand that. I didn't feel accepted. And then it felt difficult for me to reach out to them, even when I wanted to be part of the group again. And so a little bit of something of split then became snowballed into something bigger and bigger and bigger. And my best friends and I sort of split apart, which was really sad and didn't really need to happen. And I know we can all experience different things around acceptance. We can learn that from our parents, from our families, how they deal and interact with other people, how they feel comfortable around other people, whether they're accepted and whether they accept other people into their lives. And we can learn so much from that. And we become conditioned then into how our perceptions, our beliefs around acceptance. So if we were, say, feeling that women's relationships with women are more difficult than relationships with men, which is a little bit about what I felt going on, then actually we can find building relationships with women then difficult because something maybe we learned from a family member, or from not even a close family member, it could be an extended family member. And you can then enact that on because you saw their suffering, their difficulties. It led you to then feel that, oh, actually, those difficulties must be my truth as well. So moving then beyond can be really difficult for ourselves. And we can find it difficult to reach out, to even want to be part of these groups. Maybe it's a particular sort of group. It doesn't really matter. What I want to say about acceptance is that, yes, we want to feel accepted by other people and we want to be open to accepting them into our lives. But do you know where real acceptance comes from? It comes from accepting the self. And I think if you're feeling like there's an element of not feeling acceptance on the outside of our lives, acceptance in groups, or we're not accepting or allowing people in, then it's good to stop and just ask ourselves, is there any element of ourselves that we're not accepting ourselves? I could say that to myself. Is there any element of me that's not accepting me? Because people will pick that up. People pick up when you're not comfortable with who you are, or you are ashamed, or you're hiding something. People pick that up on a subconscious level. So if you don't feel accepted, it's good to stop and ask, actually, is there an element of me that's not accepting me? And if that's the case, how can I heal that? So how do we know if there's a part of me that's not accepting me? Well, we can look then to see if there's any resistance. Where am I resisting creating a change? Where am I resisting getting to know these group of people? Where am I resisting allowing these people to come in? This is where working with a coach is fantastic, because it will help you understand that resistance and help you to heal that resistance and to really start accepting yourself, because that is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself, is to accept the wonderfulness of who you are, because you are wonderful right in this moment. There is nothing really that you need to do apart from love yourself, like yourself, accept yourself, approve of yourself just a little bit more in this moment. And we can all do that. So that's today's tip. Learn to like, love, approve, accept yourself. And when you can accept yourself, you'll experience greater acceptance from other people too. If you want to find out a little bit more about me and what I do, you can check out my website, which is whyfollowtheherd.com. And really, why follow the herd? When you can really be leading the herd, lead yourself. That's really what I'm getting to, because and I heard Wayne Dyer say this, and he was talking to his son, and he said, don't follow the herd or you'll end up stepping in other people's shit. And I thought that was fantastic. So, and it's so true. So accept yourself, accept your quirks, accept your strange things that you do. Like for me, one of my strange things is I have a cup of tea and I like it full right to the very top, almost to you're spilling it. So my husband went and bought a bigger mug and still I filled it right to the very top, the very brim. So that's one of my little strange quirks, is I like a big cuppa. So I can accept that, and I can say there is nothing wrong with that, apart from the fact that I might spill it on the floor because it is so full. So just love the little strange bits of who we all are, and accept those strange bits of other people too. Know that you are enough. You will always be enough. So please like, please share, please subscribe. It's always great to get the notifications. There are tons of other videos to help you feel pretty cool, pretty fantastic about who you are. Because when you raise your own consciousness, when you work on yourself, what happens is that ripples out, and that ripples out to your family around you, to your friends around you, to your children, to everybody, even your colleagues and people you work with. And that helps for other people to see that they too can find acceptance, love and belonging with themselves too. So when you work on yourselves, you actually become really powerful. I look forward to seeing you soon.